Well, guys, it took a lot longer than we expected. It took a lot longer than we hoped. But it finally did it. It finally kicked those blue alien bastards right in the nuts and took the #1 spot in the world of all time. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Today is a great day. It's a day of celebration because Avengers Endgame has dethroned Avatar for the #1 spot worldwide. That's right, Avengers Endgame managed to pull in front of Avatar by $1 million. It doesn't need to be #1 in order to justify how good that movie is, but I think a lot of us look at Avatar and be like, you know, I don't understand why that movie was #1 for so long. I really don't. I look at Avatar, I'm like, why is that movie #1 so long? It's a blatant ripoff of several different movies. Now, for Avengers Endgame to take that over that #1 spot, to me, that was something I wanted personally because of what James Cameron has said about the superhero genre. Like, he constantly criticizes the superhero genre. He criticized Wonder Woman. He criticized Aquaman. He criticized the Avengers. Let's not forget, months before the Avengers Endgame came out, he went on record saying, I hope everybody gets Avengers fatigue. He didn't say, I hope people get superhero fatigue. He said, I hope everybody gets Avengers fatigue because these movies don't have no real substance to it. I don't know what in the blue hell you're talking about, James, but fucking Avengers Endgame had a lot of substance to it. There's a lot of stuff to break down in that movie. And for you to come out and throw shade on another movie, I think that's a little disrespectful. Let's not forget, you're the twinkle toe cocksucker that endorsed Terminator Jenny Smith. Remember that god-awful piece of shit. You came out, there is video footage of you endorsing that fucking piece of shit movie, and you're telling everybody that you hope people get Avengers fatigue? Why? Are you afraid because someone's gonna steal your thunder, you cocksucker motherfucker? Is that what it is? Well, now guess what, James? Someone stole your thunder. It's called Endgame, son. But to me, this was absolutely personal. It was something I wanted to get done because I don't like the way James Cameron's been handling stuff for the past couple of years. Look, I'm not saying James Cameron has to be a fan. I'm not saying that at all. But don't sit there and criticize it the way you do. Sit there, I say, you know how bad that is to say, I hope people get Avengers fatigue. Like the Russo brothers, Kevin Feige, the actors involved, they worked hard for these movies for years, and for you to sit there and say, I hope people get Avengers fatigue, you know, that's a fucking bullshit thing to say, man. I don't fucking like Avatar. I'm not looking forward to Avatar 2, but I wouldn't come out there, like, I wouldn't want the Russo brothers to come out and say, I hope no one goes sees Avatar 2. Can you imagine if the Russo brothers came out and said, I hope people don't see Avatar 2? That's a horrible thing to say, man. It really is. Like, who the fuck are you to sit there and say, I hope people get Avengers fatigue? Well, guess what? They didn't, because it beat your shitty ass fucking movie, and it's all of its fucking re-releases, you twinkle toe dickhead. I think I calmed down now. I'm tired of James Cameron. I'm tired of James Cameron, and I'm tired of his crap, and I think he's disrespectful to a lot of movie properties. You guys know how I feel about the DCEU and all the problems they have, but don't sit there and criticize Wonder Woman and Aquaman, two movies that were very successful, because you feel like you could do something better. Like, oh, my woman character in Terminator is much better than Wonder Woman. Man, just shut the fuck up, dude. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. Today is a glorious day. Avengers passing Avatar at the worldwide box office. Sorry if this was a little different video than normal. This was more of a rant. But I think it's a good day, and I say fuck James Cameron. And that's all I gotta say, guys. So until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.